Hey guys, it's Jason Waters with Cashflow. I hope you're doing well and hope you're staying safe. I just had a couple thoughts I want to share with you today around mostly around credit scores. So I have a couple businesses, as you probably know, mortgage business and our CFO consulting business. And credit scores come up in terms of businesses getting financing, and it comes up in terms of consumers getting financing. So just want to tell you a little bit about, from my expertise from looking at hundreds of clients over the years and some advice for you. So let's talk about consumers first. Whether you're getting car insurance, a car loan, a credit card, or a mortgage, your credit score is a key factor in how much things cost, what your rate is, or what your fees are. So that's a fact. That's the world we live in today. Things are run by computer algorithms to determine whether or not you're going to repay. I wish it were like in the old days where you could go sit down with a banker, and if they knew you or they got to know you and they trusted you and they got your references and they liked your business plan, they could loan you money. But unfortunately, that's not where we are. That's not where we are for consumers, and that's not where we are for businesses. So maintaining and having a good credit score is very important. So what are the factors that go into that? Payment history is the key. Number one factor: payment history, length of payment history, and use of credit. Do you have outstanding on revolving credit? And so first thing I always tell people to do is make your payments on time and start, and then keep making them on time. Second of all, you have to get your revolving debt paid down. So that really impacts what your score is. Now you can always term that out, like get a consumer loan. There are a lot of online lenders these days, like SoFi, Lending Club, where you could do those things with, even your credit card. But once you convert that to a term loan where you're making payments consistently every month, your score is going to go up because your revolving ratios go down. So, you got to keep your ratios down. What are your ratios? Think about your total credit availability, where it would be, say, let's say you had total access to $100,000. That's a big number. And you would want to keep it under 30,000, so under 30%, right? Ideally, it's under 8%. Kind of hard for everybody to do, especially if you're in a situation where you lost a job or you're really leaning on your credit right now. But get to that 8%, and you're going to be in the top, 5% of scores of that component. So that's a big key. I would say sign up for something like Credit Karma and see what advice it gives you. And know this though, know that your Credit Karma score is not the same as the score a lender looks at. It's usually a little higher, and I've seen it a little lower, as much as 30 or 40 points. So I've had people come to me and say, my credit's great, it's 800, and then I get it in at 750, which is a great score, but it's not the same. So know that. Now for business owners, the credit score of a business owner matters, because when you go to borrow money for your business, you're gonna have to sign a personal guarantee. And so unless you're a public company or a very large company, personal guarantees are required. So that's one thing to know. You're gonna have, like, so many business owners that when I was a commercial banker, would come to me and say, yeah, I don't want to guarantee it. Well, that's not an option. It's literally not an option. And so it comes back down to you. It comes back down. So what does your personal credit look like? So make sure you pay your bills, even though it's going to be in the business name. Make sure you pay your bills. And when you get business credit, make sure you pay those bills too, because sometimes, even though lenders aren't supposed to, they will report it on your personal credit. And there are ways to fix that, and I can give you some free advice on that. But that's the advice for the business owner. Finally, there are business credit bureaus, like Dun & Bradstreet, for example, that look and see what your trade line payment is. Are you paying your vendors? Because they'll report. So you don't have to necessarily sign up for their service to know what it is. If you pay online, or not pay online, pay on time, all your vendors, you'll be fine. And so anyway, that's my advice on credit scores today. Again, stay well and stay safe. Until next time.